In order to get some sense of the average length of a text message, 100 random text message lengths were collected. The average length was 102 characters, with a sample standard deviation of 38 characters. A 90% confidence interval for the true mean text message length is desired. Number 1. What distribution should be used in constructing this confidence interval? We're trying to construct a confidence interval for the mean, the true mean, mu, given a sample. We have a sample of 100 text messages. So that means we should be using the t-distribution with n minus 1 or 99 degrees of freedom. Number 2, would the size of the confidence interval increase or decrease if the level of confidence were raised to 95% and everything else remained the same? Well, the size of the confidence interval is determined by two things mainly: the standard deviation and the confidence level. And when the confidence level is increased, that means the size of the interval has to also increase because everything else stays the same. That is, we don't have any more information. The information that we do have doesn't change, and so the only way to be more sure that the true mean is in the interval is to make it bigger. Include more, and then you can be more sure that the true mean is in there. So the explanation is the larger the interval, the more sure you can be that the mean is in it. Number 3, would the size of the confidence interval increase or decrease if the sample size were 200 and everything else remained the same? Okay, so here we're increasing the sample size. That means we have more information, and that means our information is more accurate. So we can actually decrease the size of the interval and remain just as confident about it. And this can be explained mathematically because the central limit theorem says we should be dividing by the square root of the sample size to get the standard error. So the standard error decreases another explanation along the same lines of the first one is we have more information, with more accurate information we can report a smaller interval with the same confidence.